to Toodle's World. Hi, welcome if you're new. My name is Christina, and today's video is video number 2 for today, and it is a book haul. Usually do book hauls on Wednesdays. I know I did a makeup declutter video this morning, but I checked out a library book yesterday, and I started reading it, and I did not like the book. I could not get past chapter 2. I was sitting in bed last night watching The Masked Singer and trying to read the book. And I was trying to read the book before Masked Singer even came on when my husband was watching the news. I got chapter 1 done and I started reading chapter 2 and could not finish it. I was like, no, I can't do this. No. It's not a book for me. My husband was happy because it was not a book that his money was going to spend to buy. So anyway, let's get into this book haul. The first book I got, Mary Higgins Clark. It's by Mary Higgins Clark, and I Will Walk Alone. And this is who she looks like. I thought this book, the way the cover of this book, I Walk Alone. And I was reading the inside of it. Who has not read about or experienced with the seeking feelings, the fear that someone else out there may be using your credit card, assassinating your bank account, even stealing your identity. In I Walk Alone, Alexandra Zine Moreland, a gifted, beautiful negative designers on their hold of a successful Manhattan career, is terrified to discover that somebody is not only using her credit card and multiplying her financial accounts, no bankrupt her and destroy her reputation, but may also impersonating her in execute that many involve the much more brutal crime of kidnapping and murder. Ooh, that sounds so good. Now, what would be Matthew's 50th birthday photo surface that seems to show Zen kidnapping her own child, followed by a chain of events that suggested somebody, but who Zen asked herself successfully, and why has stolen her identity, hounded by the press and investigated by the police, attacked by both her angry ex-husband and a recent business rival, Zane, wicked by fear and pain, accepted only by her brief, which nobody else shared, that Matthew is still alive, set out to discover who is behind this cruel hoax. What she does not realize is that every step she takes towards the truth, she is putting herself and those she loves most in mortal dangers. The person who has vividly plotted out her decision, even Zen supports the unrivaled Meehan lottery winner and music deserves, and father Aidan O'Brien, who thinks that Zen may have confused to him a secret he cannot reveal, believes she may have kidnapped little Matthew Zen herself, beginning to doubt her own serenity until the kind of the fast pace of this ending that is Mary Higgins Clark trademark, the piece of the puzzle falls into place with an unexpected and shocking revelation. situation, deeply satisfied. Our Walk Alone is Mary Higgins Clark at the top of her form. So this book sounds really interesting. So interesting. So, so interesting. I cannot wait to read this book. The next one I got is by Ken Follett, and it's Eyes of the Needle. And I thought Eye of the Needle would be another good book to read. Let's see here. One enemy spy knows the secret of Allies' greatest depression and a brilliant assassin to the ruthless assassin code named the Needle, who holds the key to the ultimate Nazarene victory. Only one person stands in the way, and the lonely English woman in a solitary island who is coming to love the killer who has mysteriously entreated her life. So this book, it sounds kind of interesting, but the cover is what got me. And I have a friend that I'm subscribed to on here. I will try to link his description down below for you to go subscribe to him. But I think this might be a book that he might enjoy reading and whatnot. Speaking of that, if you want to do a book read with me, let me know. I can't get messages on here. I don't understand why. I guess I could get a message on here, but I don't get comments because it's like nobody can comment. I don't understand why and how to make it to where people can comment, but I'm sorry, but I look pale in the mirror, but on camera I look pale. Like I don't feel good. But anyway, let me know, find a book that you want to collab with me to read, and we'll read, and then we'll talk about it and discuss it. The next book I got, The Memory Keeper's Daughter by Kim Edwards. And I've been eyeballing this book for a while. You can tell it's kind of old, the way the cover is. I've been eyeballing this book for a while. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of looking at the book in the library. Let me go ahead and get it. The stunning novel begins on a winter night in 1964, when a blizzard forced Dr. David Henry to deliver his own twin, his son, born first and fairly healthy, but the doctor immediately realizes that his daughter has Down syndrome. For motivation, he tells himself, or good, he makes a split decision that will hurt all their lives forever. He asks the nurse, Caroline, to take the baby away and introduce instead. She disappears into another city to raise the child as her own, completely remarkable deep mourning. The Memory Keeper's Daughter is a brilliant, gifted story of parallel lives, forbidden secrets, and the relapse of powerful love. Now, this is a movie, because reading the back of the book, it's a movie. And if you ever watched the movie, it's got Julia Roberts in it and Cameron Diaz in it, and she's getting my best friend's wedding. And the guy that plays, that's gonna marry Cameron Diaz and is Julia Roberts' best friend, he plays in there in the movie, and he takes the Down syndrome little girl and gets rid of her, but keeps the boy. And finally, when they grow up, realize about it. So this is really, really good. The last book I got is The Problem with Dating. A lot of people are putting books out like this and getting rid of it. This was the first book I picked up. I saw it by Brittainy Cherry. Some love stories work best unsweeted. Welcome to Honey Creek, Illinois, where life was as sweet as town name suggested. That was until Mr. Fine, dating himself Alex Ramirez, rolled into town with a permanent swallow. Even worse, he decided to park his sniffy five-star restaurant across from my cozy dog daycare. He was tall, dark, and about as warm as a frozen entree. She's black and he's white. So we struck a... entree. After one many unpleasant introductions, I was determined to stay out of his way and keep him out of mine. But fate had a neat sense of humor when Alex insured his great aunt Cranky Cumberland. He had no choice but to come to me, the local dog whisperer, for help. As for me, I need to fake a boyfriend to warn off my ex-husband, who was determined to win me back. Ooh. So we struck a deal. I turned his dog into the town's best behaved pet. In return, he'd be my arm candy for a few family events and social gatherings. Simply and completely and isn't romantic. At least that was what I told ourselves. As we played house, we couldn't help but notice that underneath Alex's prickly shell was a dash of charm that wasn't listed in the ingredients. Our pleasant date started to feel like little too real, and our figured kiss they were getting maybe closer to closing the line. Suddenly, our illustrations felt less like a food fight and more like foreplay. Okay, so those are the books I bought today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye guys. And if you read any of these books, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Bye guys.